Welcome back to The Mandalorian. Oh, I'm so pumped for Season 2. God, I forgot how much I love the score of this series. It's so good. And how cute Baby Yoda is. Oh my god. I really love that they don't try to use special effects for every single alien. They actually do, like, prosthetics and makeup. I think it definitely helps.
No, this is no place for a child.
Okay. Honestly, I feel a little bad for you guys, because you're picking a fight with the wrong dude.
Normally said you weren't the gambler.
Oh, he's not. Oh, so cute. I'm honestly so happy that we're starting the second season off with a badass action sequence with Mando. Hell yes, dude. I'm so happy to see the use of vibroblades in this series. Like, I only ever saw them in Knights of the Old Republic, and now I get to see it in live action. 2020's not all cursed. Oh shit. Ruthless, and I love it. Ah, I'm so happy this show's back. Chapter 9, The Marshal. Yes! Oh my gosh, I did not think we were gonna see her again.
Looks like it remembers me. How much do you want for it? Just kidding, but not really. You know, this thing ever...
So far, it seems like this series has not missed a beat. Oh, so cute. Even though I know it's a Disney Plus show, I'm still so amazed at how good the visuals are. Oh, shit. I get the feeling it's not actually Boba Fett, but it's definitely his armor. Or at least part of it is.
What brings you here, stranger?
Well, it definitely can't be him if he took the helmet off.
I've never met a real Mandalorian.
Oh my god, are you serious? How many famous actors do they want to throw into this show?
I know you're good at killing.
What is that? What's going on? Bantha better not die. At least it had the decency to go down the street instead of, like, through people's houses. No, not the Bantha, not the Bantha. Come on. No! I just said I didn't want it to die.
The crate dragon is too much for me to take on alone.
It's a crate dragon? Also from Knights of the Old Republic? Oh, that's like a salvaged pod racer part? That's cool. Jesus Christ. I mean, I know the show as a whole is very much like a Western, but this episode in particular is such a Western. Badass. Oh. Like, I wonder if he has a translator or if he's actually just making those noises. Excuse me? No. No, no. Yeah, this is giving me, like, mad Knights of the Old Republic vibes. It's literally the same side mission. It's not even a side mission, actually, where you have to, bring one of the Banthas, like a herd of Banthas out to draw the dragon out, and then it eats like a little bag of explosives, and that's how you kill it. I feel very bad for these Banthas, but I suppose you gotta do what you gotta do. My god. Oh shit! Well, that sucks. Well, I mean, I'm glad the Bantha survived.
If we are willing to leave them the carcass and its ichor, they will stand by our side in battle and vow never to raise a blaster against this town until one of you breaks the peace.
Sounds fair to me. Did I already mention how much I'm loving this new season? Because I'm loving it. Well, I'm sure this is gonna go very well. It seems like it's going according to plan here. Oh my god! Are you serious?
Almost.
That was a lot more adult than I expected. Get the feeling it didn't work. Don't let your guard down, there ain't no way it's dead. Oh, what the hell?
picking us off like womp rats.
Like it breathes acid or vomits acid, whatever. I didn't know that about great dragons. Oh, sick! This is way more intense for the action compared to season 1. Behind you. Pretty sure you're gonna need to let it eat the explosives. I don't see any other way this is gonna work.
No, but wish me luck.
See you later. Just a little bit further. He straight up let himself get eaten. Are you serious? Obviously he's not dead, but I wasn't expecting that. Oh, sick. Now that did the trick. So cool. Not bad.
I hope our paths cross again.
I do too, actually.
Oh,
You're pretty cool.
you tell your people I wasn't the one that broke that.
Ah, they got one of the dragon pearls. I remember using one of those to upgrade my lightsaber. Knights of the Old Republic. I mean, as cool as that was, it didn't seem to bring us like any closer to... Never mind. Oh, shit. Bro, how did he survive? Alright, that was a pretty dope episode. It's a pretty awesome way to start the season. How is he alive? How is he alive? Well, I think that was a very good premiere episode. Considering how high quality the show is, I honestly didn't expect season 2 this soon. And at first I was a little worried that they didn't have enough time to like really perfect everything, but after seeing that episode, I'm like, never mind. That was actually really fucking good. I mean, I love the opening sequence of going to the underground fight club where we get a nice action sequence of Mando kicking some ass and then interrogating someone like very Batman style. And even though the first season had its moments of being rather dark, I feel like this episode had quite a few moments where I was like, oh shit. Like, it's family friendly enough, but it is not a kid's show. He straight up left that dude to get eaten alive by whatever animals those were. That was pretty intense. And then later in the episode, when the Krayt Dragon is actually melting people with its acid, that was pretty intense as well. But it also gave me a good healthy dosing of cute ass Baby Yoda, which I am always here for. There wasn't quite enough progress in this episode for my liking, because I know he went to Tatooine to find another Mandalorian so he could begin his quest in bringing the child back to his people, which ultimately never really happened. He did get the armor of Boba Fett, and Boba Fett did make an appearance at the end, unless that's just some random former clone trooper, which I don't think. I feel like it's very heavily implied that that's actually Boba Fett, which I'm still a little confused on. Like, we saw the motherfucker get eaten, but at the same time, I feel like they sort of answered that by showing Mando get eaten by the Krayt Dragon in this episode, and then moments later was able to like burst out and then kill it. So I'm guessing that was to sort of give people a hint as to how Boba Fett could have survived the Sarlacc, but I suppose we'll see. I really liked all the other Star Wars references, particularly quite a few Knights of the Old Republic references. Like, we got a few moments of people using vibroblades, which I'm always down for. There was that ending moment where the Tusken Raiders actually, where the Sand People actually pull out a pearl from the dragon, which, again, I remember getting one of those pearls in Knights of the Old Republic to upgrade my lightsaber. And just the fact that they killed the Krayt Dragon pretty much the same way you do in that game, where you actually use a bantha as bait and make sure that the dragon actually eats the explosives to blow it up from the inside. Like, that was straight out of the game. Obviously, they made it a lot more intense and action-filled compared to what happens in the game, but I am not complaining about that at all. I thought the length of the episode was both a good and a bad thing. It's good because it seems like they did listen to some of the criticisms of the first season, where a lot of people were basically saying like, this is really, really good, but I wish the episodes were longer than like 30 minutes. And so we got an almost hour-long episode here, which is so cool. But the only reason I think that's a little bad is because, again, I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of story progression for an hour-long episode. But they did reveal Boba Fett at the end, so it wasn't like this was a complete standalone story or anything. I'm so happy to see Amy Sedaris again. I did not think we were going to see her character, or at least not this soon. But damn, it was good to see her again, even if it was just for a little bit. She's so funny. Like, she has such good charisma when she's on screen. I also really like the new character Cobb Vanth, who was played by Timothy Olyphant. I didn't even know he was going to be in this season, and I was very pleasantly surprised to see him. And at first I thought his character was going to be too headstrong and annoying for my taste, but I actually really like his character, and I hope he does return again at some point, which I feel like is kind of a given. So yeah, I'm very pleasantly surprised with how much I enjoyed the premiere. I figured I was gonna like it, but not quite as much as I did. As for the technicals, the cinematography was very good in this episode. I feel like everything is on a way bigger scale for this season, or at least this episode. Could have just been because they were trying to display, you know, how enormous the dragon was. But it does seem like the visuals really showed the scope of the environment, the sets that they were on, and how confident they are in their visual effects, which are very top-notch. I would consider them, if not as good, maybe better than most HBO series or Netflix series. And considering the first episode of the last season was a big shootout, very Western style, with the droid that was played by Taika Waititi, this is definitely a big step up in terms of scale. The score was once again fantastic. I really love the theme of The Mandalorian and all the other moments that play out, whether it be for the really intense or emotional moments of the episode. That being said, this didn't have a whole lot of emotional moments. It was much more tension and like Western action-y kind of stuff. As for the acting, I think everyone did a fantastic job, but I would give the award to Pedro Pascal, just because once again he's able to emote and do so much with his character without ever seeing his face, which is such a hard thing to do, but he's really mastered it. And this episode reminded me how much I like the character of Mando, or Din Djarin. I know his name is Din Djarin, but I'm just gonna keep calling him Mando. I mean, I can't help it, he's Mando to me. The same way Baby Yoda is not the child, he's Baby Yoda. Editing and pacing of this episode was rather slow. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of story progression that happened in this episode, and they really took their time building up the big battle with the Crate Dragon. But I'm definitely not complaining, because the battle itself was well earned. Like, there was a lot of build up to it, but it was also really badass and did not disappoint. And even though the episode was slow in terms of story progression, they did give us the big reveal with Boba Fett at the end, so I'm not complaining. Overall, I'd give this episode a 9 out of 10. I want to give it a lower score because there was such a lack of story progression, but it wasn't completely devoid of it, and I can't help how much I enjoyed getting back into the Star Wars universe with The Mandalorian again. Like, it's really, really good. And it truly got me excited for what's going to happen in the rest of this season, where we're going to finally see Ahsoka and whatever Boba Fett ends up doing. And if we're ever going to see, Baby Yoda's race. Like, are we actually going to get to see more of his people? Are they all extinct at this point? Like, what's going on with that? And I feel like there's actually a good chance we're going to get some answers with that in this season. So yeah, I can't wait for the next one. And that's about it.